Hi there, welcome to Don's Workshop. This is part 11 of my Mercedes-Benz G500 build. Last time got the front seats in. Now we're going to continue. Okay, looks like I got everything sorted here, so let's get started. Okay, we have I'm not sure if this is the front doors or not, but I'm gonna guess that they probably are. And we start with these flaps here. Guess I'll know if we just use half of the pieces. Okay, we got those two, so that is half, so it's probably the front doors. That goes here, and then we have this here, like that. Okay. And that goes right like so. And then we have axle connectors, and that goes in the end here. Okay, now we have one of these panels, and I'm supposed to put stud pin in this, or two stud pins in, I guess. I guess that tile goes there. And then all these black pins and the other holes here. We're on this side. Okay, and then a 5-beam and a 3-beam. And that's this one. Now I have another one of this axle to the number 7 angle, and okay, a pin goes in there, and then we hold that right on the end there. Okay, oh, and I hook that all up to this. There we go. Now the tile, oh yeah, the tile does go there. Now, is it supposed to cover that side? Now we have the two-sided beam. And I'm supposed to put 2 long blue pins in there. And that goes in there. Now this half beam. Oh, here's a door latch again. Okay, so the facing this way, that goes in there. And then the door latch is supposed to be on this side. And okay, that tile holds it up, I guess. I am correct. So it doesn't fall down. Oh, I have 2 stud pins to put in. Right there, and oh no, they go on the other side. Oops. Can I push that out? I can. And like there. Now I put that on the driver's side, I guess. So that goes right on the end here. So right in there. And oh, I see, yeah, now I see the latch piece. So that red pin that's there is the latch piece. Okay, well, that's neat. Oh, I probably have to, no, okay. We just build them separately here. I need a number 8. That's number 8. winglet. Okay, and a 5 beam. Okay, that's there. And one of these. Pin on beam. And we have an L beam. Goes like so, and we have a pin here. And then a 7 beam. Pretty sure it's like that. Okay, now one of these 3 beams, and I put, 2 of these long. It's not that one, it's one of these. 2 of these long stud pin, or this is a stud pin with a bar on it, is what it is. Really? Okay, that's there. And then I take another one, put 2 black pins in it, and then stack it on like this. That's interesting. And I go this way and I have an axle pin put down here and this axle pin on the top. Okay, and then this is supposed to go through there. And that goes on the driver's side, and so this is where it hooks up. How exactly it goes this way? Oh, this is part of the fender and door, I guess. So that slides in there. Ah, see how it slides right on top of those tubes that we put on there. So that's gonna have something in there. Start with a long axle pin, and that is exactly what is, or a long blue pin. That goes in there. And then I gotta take, it's a 7 beam and a 9 beam, and hook them together. Okay, that's going, okay, this is this way. Okay, it's like that. And this goes here, or wait, goes here. And that's gonna go on top of the door here. Like this way. And okay, that goes in there. Okay, and then that's hooking that together. Okay, there we go. And I have a little thing to build here. Oh, this is the mirror. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I don't know if the question is, should I actually put the mirror on right now? Because if I put it on its side, it's gonna, it's gonna break off. Like I just did. I put it on its side there. Okay, we'll put that there. And then it's supposed to go in the top. Is it gonna get held on by something else? It's supposed to go here. I guess can I fold it right in? Maybe. Here's gonna be part of this door frame. So now it's a sharper angle. This is a 5, I think, is what it shows as. Axle connector, and now we have all these axle connectors to frame up the window on the front door. Okay, so we're at this point, and then this goes here, and then this goes here, and one of these. Okay, and then I have one of these, and this connector goes like that. Now we're just hooking 3 of these together. And that goes... Did I do that wrong? Oh, I did. I guess that's supposed to go this way. Okay. We've got... Oh, it's one of these rubberized pieces here. I'm going to put one on each side like that. And that goes in here. Okay, and then this goes in here, and I have to put that up like this. And that goes on the door. So how does that go exactly? So this is supposed to go like this. So this goes here. So that goes in there. And then this is supposed to hook up to something, is it? Or no, it doesn't hook up to anything. Just hook that up. And then I take this, and it's supposed to go through that gray. Okay, it goes through that gray beam and pin we put in earlier, and now it just goes through there. Okay, and then it's all the way through. But oh yeah, that's just a little flexible. I guess it's not exactly the right angle, so they replaced or made it just a little flexible. And then I have to put, so this goes, so that should go right there. And that goes, oh, that goes right there. Okay, and then we have two, that goes here. So that's making that nice line there. Now we do the other door. So same thing, starting with these guys. And then two axle pins on there, and this is supposed to be on this side down here. And then that goes like that. Okay. Now the long one, a long beam. That's like so. We're gonna have that. We have this panel hook up like this. Same thing, all the pins that go in here. And then the 5 beam and the 3. Okay. Another part here. And that. Oh, forgot the pin on there. And that goes there. And then that hooks into here. Like that. And the tile. There we go. Two-sided beam. That goes right up here. And the door latch, which is pretty neat. It's on this side. Okay, that's like that. And then we got the two stud pins on this side. Oh, there's the other one. Floated around the corner there. Okay, so we got that in there, and now that goes on passenger side here. Like that. There we go. Now we have number 7 here. And that goes in here. Then the L beam. This goes in there. The 7 beam. Oh, we're putting the blue pin in like that. Did we have a... We had to have a blue pin in there before. And then that sits this way. Okay. And then this interesting build piece again. We hook those together. And then we have the axle, long axle there, and the short axle on, short axle that side. And then I can put this in this way. Okay. Then that is that front piece like this. And it slides in like that. Oh, I haven't put that part on the top. Oh, yet. Okay, now we put it on. Oh, I see. This is supposed to, this blue pin is supposed to go down. Now, we put it in later last time. Okay. And now we do 7 beam again. Okay, we have it like that, and then this goes over here. And that just goes on top. Like that. Okay. Now we make the mirror again. I have to say I think that's a much better mirror than some of the previous ways they used to do mirrors. They've done mirrors a lot better in recent experience. So that goes there. Let's fold it right in. And now we do the door frame piece here. Put those there and there. Got the long one on this side. Putting it that way. This goes there and that way. And then the 3 connectors here. that right there. And we have that little rubberized piece here. That goes on the inside. Goes that way, right? And then, oops, it's like this. Because that axle is going to go through there. And now I can put that on here. That just goes right there. That should line up with this. And that should line up with that. Yeah, I think, yeah, are we in the piece there? There we go. Like that. Should be able to push that all the way in there. Doesn't seem to want to go all the way in, but here. There. That's better. And now just the tiles. I already got that. So the tiles go on there, there, and there. Now, where does this black beam go? It goes, oh, it's going to hook a whole bunch of stuff up here. Okay, now there it goes. All of that is now hooked together. Keep those doors in there. And on the latches. I don't have latches on the back yet, but these latches do work on the front. So that's been part 11 of my Mercedes-Benz G500 build. Got the front doors on this time. They got a nice, the latching mechanism already works on these. Open, they got some nice mirrors on them. Fold right in, and the latch works and keeps them closed. Anyway, if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.